Hi everyone, Eric here with Whose Turn Board Games, and in today's video, as you saw from the title, it's going to be my most anticipated games coming out for 2024. Now, a couple things about this list. First and foremost, if you've done any kind of research looking up what games are coming out and everything like that, everyone's list is different. So this is my list, it's going to be different than your list, it's going to be different than Board Game Geek's list. Cool, we're all making our own lists and everything like that, so by all means, your game that you're looking forward to might not be on this one, but if it isn't, just let me in the comments below. I want to know what's coming out. I want to get more on my radar, but these are definitely ones that I'm watching for, so that's a small disclaimer there. Also do want to mention that I don't really like lists. I think they're kind of silly and like, oh hey, this is number one. No, I don't really care. These are just the way the order I found them, and I don't really care if I get all of them, if I get none of them. They're just on my radar, so just a heads up there. Also, it's pretty hard to get some information on some of these games just because there's so little. Like, you try researching all you can, but you get a general idea, but it might be entirely different than how the game plays. So keep that all in mind, take this with a grain of salt. First one is going to be one that actually Craig told me about, and he's very excited about it, and so am I because it's right up our alley for gameplay. Skyrise. This is going to be one where you play the role of an architect, and think kind of like BioShock Infinite, where the city is in the sky. So you actually have little tiny figures where you build them and you place them out, and you're trying to, I guess, I don't know if it's aesthetically pleasing or how the scoring goes, but you are building a city in the sky. So it sounded really interesting, and it sounds like it's going to be a lot of moving parts with that one too. So definitely on my radar, really excited about that one. Now the next one is called the Hunt for Blackbeard. This one's on my list for two reasons. One, it's a two-player game, and I actually really like two-player games in general. Yeah, it's nice to play with more people, but sometimes you just want to play, two people. That's it. So I really enjoy that aspect. I always kind of keep an eye out for those. And then the creators of the game is actually the same ones who did, I think it's Voting Rights for Women. I forget exactly what it was last year that they made, but it was a very big game. It was a highly acclaimed. A lot of people really enjoyed it. I always wanted to play it. I just haven't found a copy myself, but it's on my radar to still look into when I'm able to. They did really good things with that one, so I'm excited to see what they do with this one. Premise is that one player is Blackbeard trying to hide, the other player is the Royal Navy trying to find Blackbeard. So interested to see how they pull that off, how they can kind of stay hidden and everything like that. It just will be, it sounds different, and I really like different, so I'm really excited about that one. Up next is Grand Central Skyport, is I think what the name of it is. In this one, you play the role of a station manager, and blimps will be coming through. And as they come through into your dock, so to speak, you have to park them in certain areas. I guess the twist is that as they come in, they all get rearranged and reshuffled because you're in the air. So of course you're not just going to be tied down, you're going to be going everywhere. They're supposed to get managers to help your station. I think there's supposed to be like a race aspect in the middle, so like that's so you can tell when blimps are coming in to stop. And I don't really know exactly all the details, but that alone made it sound really interesting, different, and fun. So very excited about that one. Can't wait for more information to come out because it seems like it'd be one that I'd really enjoy. Now the next one is going to be, I think it's Message from the Stars is what it was called. In this one, it's a cooperative game. You all take the role of a scientist team trying to decipher alien messages from the sky, so to speak. The catch is that they are actually written in a different language entirely. So I don't know if it's just a different language than what you're used to, or if it's its own language in the game. But you have to work together to decipher what the messages mean, because they could either bring great fortune or they could spell disaster. So I'm interested by it. It just sounds kind of fun and different, kind of like a Crew, where I heard the Crew was a cooperative trick-taking game. What? Hold on. That is antonyms. How do those go together? But they work together so perfect. So I'm really excited. I hope that it kind of works out like that too. Definitely keep this one on your radar. Now the last two I'm going to mention are, again, this is my list, and I'm excited about them because I actually like the video games they're based off of. So they might be absolutely just horse manure. I don't know, but I'm keeping an eye on they're on my watch list. So definitely keep an eye on them. They're doing Dead Cells and Apex Legends. I love roguelites for video games. I love them. They're my favorite genre. So going from probably one of my favorite roguelite video games into a board game, I definitely have to keep this one on my watch list. I'm interested to see. They said they're going to do the roguelite aspect of it. I don't know if that's going to be like a legacy theme. I don't know if it's going to be modular dungeon. I don't know. I'm excited to see how they're going to pull it off because I don't know how they're going to do that, but they say they're going to have all those aspects from the video game, so I'm very excited about that one. I don't know if I'll get a copy. It might be a Stardew Valley repeat where that one just instantly sells out and then it's like 7, 10, 12 times the price on eBay, so who knows if I'll actually get it, but I still hope to at least find more information on that one. And then Apex Legends is one that Craig, Rich, and I actually play the video game. I don't play as much as the other two do, but I still enjoy it. I really like the video game. Interested to see how, again, they pull that one off in a board game aspect, because I don't know how you do a battle royale in a board game when it's meant for 60 people and there's only like 4. So, don't know how they're going to do that. Still on my radar. Don't know if I'll actually get that one, but I just saw the name and I'm like, that's pretty cool. I definitely want to keep tabs on that one. So, and that's my list. I have more that I saw that I just didn't have enough information on to say, well, I could really kind of say, you know, like, what's going on with it. One was like Horizons, and I don't know if that was an expansion or what that was going on with that one. It looked interesting, but it also, I don't really know. Like I said, I didn't want to put anything in there that I didn't really know all that much about. There's a lot that are coming out that people are excited about, but I'm not really into those kind of games, so I'm kind of passing on them just because they're not my genre. But there's lots of games. I think I found about 80. When I was looking, there was one list that was 57. All they had was names, and it's like, this is really cool, but what are these games about? Oh, they kind of have a picture. This might change later. What? This is nothing to me, but it is what it is. It's still very early in the year, so who knows what's going to come out? Who knows what's going to be the best one? But these are the ones that I'm keeping an eye on. That being said, what are you looking forward to? What games that are coming out this year that you know of that you're really excited about? Leave them in the comments down below. Let me know. I definitely want to keep more games on my radar in general. I'm going to be checking out Kickstarter and just kind of seeing what I can back and what's going on with that, because I really haven't done anything with that until just recently, so I'm very intrigued to see, because that seems to kind of the place to get the information. I'm excited to see what can all happen with this, so please let me know in the comments down below what you're into, what you are excited about, and where did you find out about them, because I'm always looking for more information sources, so to speak. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to follow us on our board game journey, we kind of do videos like this, but then also we do how to play and setups, reviews of games, do some playthroughs of games just in general, just kind of us being silly, but for the most part we just try to get people excited about board games. So if that sounds like your forte, by all means consider subscribing, we'd really appreciate that. Thank you all for watching. I have been Eric, and until next time, whose turn?